Hi there, this is still GSN24 Live, your hub for sports news. My name is Eleanor and coming up in our stories for today, 8 swimmers represent Ghana at African Junior Swimming Championships. Joseph Paul Amoah to lead Team Ghana in World Relays. Johnny Walker launches annual Ghana Golf Championship at Amoah Golf Club. LOC to spearhead Ghana's hosting of Global Scrabble Championship. CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe arrives in Morocco for Women's Futsal AFCON Final. Tobias Musan takes defeat in 100-meter season opener at the Hiameng Diamond League. Benson Kiprutu eyes next opportunity after missing London. Under 20 Rugby Championships, Junior books brace for physical challenge against Argentina. Beginning on the local front, Team Ghana has departed for Egypt to compete in the 16th African Aquatic Junior Swimming Championships, scheduled to begin today. The swimmers will compete across various disciplines, including breaststroke, backstroke, freestyle, butterfly and mid-lay events. The 4-day continental competitions offer Ghana's young swimmers a valuable platform to boost their performance ahead of the World Championships scheduled for September. Ghana's 100 meters record holder Benjamin Azamati will not be part of the country's delegation at the World Relays in China next month. Azamati was initially included as part of the team, but according to reports, the sprinter has opted out due to scheduling conflict. As a result, team captain at the Paris Olympics Joseph Paul Amoah will lead a revamped team which includes Ibrahim Fusseini and Barnabas Aguirre, who represented Ghana at last year's African Games. Ghana have been successful in recent relay competitions, with a quartet team comprised of Azamati, Amoah, Bochio and Fusseini responsible for securing a spot at the Paris Games in last year's competition in the Bahamas. The 2025 World Relays will serve as a qualification to the World Championships later this year. Still in Ghana, Johnny Walker launched the Johnny Walker Annual Golf Championships on April 29th at Amoah Golf Club. The tournament is set to begin on May 30th and end on May 31st. According to the board chairman of Guinness Ghana, Mr. Felix Addo, the tournament is scheduled to take place every year in May. The tournament will be divided into female and male categories with different age groups. There will also be an award session for the most valuable player to recognize young talent in golf. The Johnny Walker Annual Golf Championship was officially launched with a ceremonial tee-off on the Amoah Golf Course by the board chair of Guinness Ghana. The Scrabble Association of Ghana (SCAG) has announced the formation of local organizing committee to oversee the organization of the World English Language Scrabble Players Association Championship to be held in Ghana from November 12 to 16, 2025. Following a successful bid to hold the prestigious international tournament, SCAG has constituted a strong and experienced team to ensure the successful execution of the event. The tournament marks a historic milestone for Ghana as it becomes the host nation for one of the most prestigious global competitions in competitive Scrabble. Now in other stories, CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe has arrived in Morocco ahead of the highly anticipated final of the Women's Futsal Africa Cup of Nations 2025. His presence underscores CAF commitment to the growth and development of women's football and futsal across the continent. The final, set to be played in a vibrant atmosphere, marks a historic moment for African women's futsal. With packed arenas and growing media attention, the competition has highlighted the rapid rise in quality and popularity of the sport. Speaking upon his arrival, Dr. Patrice Motsepe praised the host nation and participating teams, stating, and I quote, "The growth of futsal in Africa, especially among women, is a proud reflection of CAF's continuous investment in developing all forms of the beautiful game. We are witnessing incredible talent and passion, and Morocco has done a fantastic job hosting this prestigious tournament," unquote. The Women's Futsal AFCON 2025 has seen record-breaking attendance and widespread support, serving as a platform for inspiring a new generation of female futsal stars across Africa. In athletics, Nigeria's headland queen Tobias Musan tasted defeat in a 100 meters hurdle season opener at the Hiameng Diamond League. The world record holder was competing her first hurdles race since the disappointment at the Paris Olympic semi-finals succumbed to the brilliance of reigning world champion Danielle Williams, who stormed to a victory in an impressive time of 12.53 seconds. World indoor finalist Grace Stark was a close second in 12.58 seconds, while South African's Marion Fourie surprisingly was third in 12.26 seconds. Amoah settled for fourth in a season-best time of 12.74 seconds. Despite the loss, Amoah will gun to shake it off by bettering her performances as the season progresses, with an eye on making the podium at the World Championships in Tokyo this summer. She is scheduled to compete at the Shanghai Diamond League on Saturday, May 3rd, before heading to join Team Nigeria at the World Relays in Guangzhou, where she is listed to compete in the 4x100 meters relays. Olympic marathon bronze medalist Benson Kipruto has set his sights firmly on the next big opportunity after missing out on the 2025 London Marathon, with his ultimate focus now on qualifying for the World Championships in Tokyo later this year. The 33-year-old long-distance runner made an impressive Team Kenya and Olympic Games debut at the Paris Olympics last year, securing bronze in a tactical race with a time of 2 hours 7 minutes. Kipruto finished behind Ethiopia's Tamirat Tola, 2 hours 6 minutes, and Belgium's Bashir Abdi, showcasing his ability to deliver on the world stage. Kipruto's growing list of accolades include recognitions at the 2024 Sports Personality of the Year Awards, where he finished third in the Sportsman of the Year category. Now in our final story, and in rugby, Junior Springbok of SA Under-20s will face Argentina on Thursday. The two teams clash in the opening round of the Under-20 Rugby Championship at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium at 16:10 on Thursday afternoon. The 2025 Under-20 Rugby Championship is the second edition of the tournament, which was staged for the first time last year in Australia, with the best young players the Southern Hemisphere competing against each other over the 3 rounds. New Zealand and Australia opened the tournament in the first match of Thursday's doubleheader at 14 hours. Speaking on the eve of the opening round clash with Argentina, team captain said they are expecting a physical challenge from the Argentina outfit and that the meeting with the Palmitas will be a big challenge up front. This is what I have for you for now. Do like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.